work in the front of the camera and back of the camera in this movie. Do you like that? Is it?
I do like it. I like directing. I like creating a world. I like the fact that my fate is in my hands, comedically. Anyway, you know, like, okay, it's funny. I don't have anybody to blame but myself. I mean, I'd rather hire, you know, Paul Thomas Anderson.
Right.
I'd rather work with Alexander Payne, but I always say when you get to the B list, you might as well do it yourself. Honestly. Right. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you ask Quentin Tarantino if he wants to do. You ask all the good guys.
Right.
And when they pass, and when you're on that other list, when you're trying to, what'd he do? What'd he do after that? Why'd he do that one? Once you get to that list, and your agent's going, no, just meet him.
But who, say you're...
That's the worst thing you can hear. Just sit down with him. Don't just sit down with anybody.
Right. I thought you guys had great energy. I really felt he understood you. Yeah. Anyways, but when Chris Rock, the actor, is either underplaying or overplaying or whatever, I don't know anything about acting, but who takes him for a walk and talk in your movie and says, Chris, you gotta, like...
We had the greatest acting coach in the world on the set all the time. Mr. Oh my God, why am I forgetting his name? Larry Moss.
Right. The
great Larry Moss. And he, you know, Larry, for those that don't know, Larry Moss is the best acting coach in the world. He's probably coached, you know, 6 Oscar performances. Did Leo in Wolf of Wall Street. Did, you know, Hilary Swank in the boxer movie. Like, he's the real deal.
Right.
And we had him on the set. That's what Scott supplies. He always keeps you surrounded by the best. And Larry really, really helped me. He helped me just realize, where are you? You know what I mean? Because a lot of times you shoot a movie out of sequence, and you just don't know where the hell you are. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like, okay, what happened before this? Where are you coming from? How do you feel right now? And Larry was always there. And I knew, what do you feel right now? Most acting coaches, they watch you do something, and then they try to give you little adjustments here and there. The thing Larry Moss does is he's not even thinking about you on some level. Larry Moss is acting himself. So as far as Larry Moss is concerned, he's got the part too.
Right.
And Larry Moss has thought of these 12 things he would do with this scene.
Right.
And you'd be an idiot not to do, you know, at least 8 of these 12 things he would do if he had this part.
Right.
So he's in your ear and he's like, try more, try more. There's more there. What if you did it the exact opposite of what you thought? What if you sped it up? What if you did it in Spanish? You know what I mean? This, you know?
It just sounds like he's shouting random aphorisms at you.
Some of it's that.
Yeah.
Some of it's that. But when you're in the cutting room, you're so happy you have all of this
okay,
stuff.
I got it. When you build a movie, when you make a movie, it's not like when you do your stand-up tour. Number one, stand-up tour is kind of how you get paid, right?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Right? So you don't go, hey, we can
stand-up tour and Madagascar.
Right. With movies, you got to think about everybody. It's not just how you're going to feed your tribe. It's not just going to, you know what I mean? It's a more general audience.
It can be. I mean, it's weird. This movie feels like my stand-up. This is...
I don't agree with you.
I think
it feels more like Annie Hall to me than your stand-up.
There's no jokes about gefilte fish in this movie.
But no, in terms of mood and in terms of...
Yeah, but, I mean...
There's a lot of walking and talking. It's very adorable, romantic.
Yes, but if you watch my specials, the things that the critics or press or whatever you want to call it write about, they always write about the racial or political things. That's only 8 minutes of any special. All of my specials are relationship based.
Right.
Most of them are, at least, if the special's a half hour, if the special's an hour, a half hour is on men and women. Every one of them. And that's what sells the seats.